Today, on making things happen without having a lot of resources, I'm gonna try and show you how to mount my new 4x 100 watt Xantrex solar panels with just a couple of planks of wood that I found on the beach. So these are the 4 new Xantrex solar panels, and whereas yellow, that's the new wooden bars that are mounted on top of some slightly shorter box iron bars from my old panels. And the panels will slightly overlap on the sides, but I think it will be fine. I already have some solar panels up, so there is a little bit of a stainless steel box bar support up there, but it's not long enough, so I'll have to extend it. And right now I don't have any metal and I don't have any possibilities to weld anything, so I'm just gonna do it with wood. And what I have 2 planks. They're both not perfect, so I'll have to examine them and see whether I can use the one or the other, or if I'm gonna mix them together. And it's not gonna be beautiful, but I think it could totally work. Let's see how it goes. I need to make 6 wooden bars in total from this scrap wood, 4 slimmer ones for the outer support, and then 2 slightly wider ones for the middle support where the panels will share a wooden bar together. After sanding the wood down, I will seal it with a bit of Total Boat epoxy so that it doesn't mold away on me. What do you think of my fancy little painting construction? Alrighty, so I took down the old panels yesterday in some good 15 knots of wind, gusting 17, 18, which was fun, but I only dropped 1 bolt into the water, so that wasn't too bad. And now I'm just sitting here familiarizing myself with how the panels are going to be connected. The one kit actually comes with all the cables that you need, and it also comes with a PWM charger, which I'm not going to use because I'm going to use my fancy MPPT charger instead. But it all comes together, so it's all included in the price. And so you get these cables that go from the panels to the controller. And then there's a second set of cables that go from your controller to your batteries, and they're already nicely crimped. They have heat shrink, and they already have the inline fuse of 30 amps, which should be enough in my case, because I'm going to run 400 watts on this. The next step will be to drill the holes, so the wood that I cut will actually be connected to the box irons that I have up there already. And then I might ask Paul for a hand with mounting the panels, because it might be safer with all the wind that's happening. I'm not even through the first hole and I already broke the first drill bit. I don't really have much spare on that size. Now this one was a fairly new one. Now I'm going for this slightly older one. Better pay a bit more attention. Alrighty, now MPPT controller and matching remote display. So that's gonna go next to my battery monitor so I can monitor my solar as well. And this guy is gonna go into that little area where I already have the DC-DC charger and all the inverters. This I don't think is working. It says this is a mounting template, but just holding it next to it, I think we can tell that that's maybe not the right mounting template for this display. Well, can easily make one ourselves, I guess. When you connect these, make sure you connect them the right way first round, because I misconnected one of them and it's a real biatch to get them separated again. So if you have the male guy, then the idea is to get more males, right? Because you want more males happening. So in the end it has to look like, now you have one male. With this one you get 2 males, and now with this connection you get 1, 2, 3 males. And then if I hadn't wrongly connected this one, then with adding this guy here, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 males, meaning you can connect 4 panels to it. Now I have to probably ask Paul for some help, because somebody I think needs to hold it whilst the other one pushes these little guys together. If you don't have enough work, just produce some more, huh? Okay, now someone pull. Oh no, it's coming out! Yes! Cool. Well, scratch that. You can totally do it by yourself. But I still believe you better don't want to do that. My 4x100 watt Xantrex solar panels are up and mounted, and the construction that I decided to go for actually seems to work pretty well. They're pretty stable, they're not moving too much. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this task solo, but it did work out because the 100-watt panels are fairly well to maneuver because they're kind of square, so they're not very big and they're fairly light, so it wasn't a problem even with the little gusty winds that we've had. The mounting was definitely a bit of a workout. The drilling of the stainless took me quite a while. I broke 2 1/4-inch drill bits and there was a bit of swearing going on. And I dropped 3 bolts into the water. But apart from that, all went pretty smooth. I had to do a little bit of adjustments to one of the panels because what I didn't think about is that the bars that we welded on like eons ago, that they're not perfectly the same distance. But let's get going. Maybe a little bit of coffee because it's still early. It's like 7 in the morning. And then get to work, get this project finished.